Working? Oh, it is working. Good morning, everybody. Well, I thought I'd have a coffee with you because this is really all I can do right now. What a brutal day yesterday. The little gosling in the back room is doing really good. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. She's just chirping away. Can you hear that? Okay, let's go see the little gosling. Yeah, I know, the beeps. Still can't stand very good, though. She's just a chirping. How you doing, little duck? Not. Man, you almost bit the dust yesterday. Here, I'll open the lid here. I don't think it can jump out like a duck. I certainly brought it back to life. If we would have had Wi-Fi yesterday outside, you could have seen what happened and how bad she was. Oh, I thought she was done. I thought she was dead. I thought it was over for the little thing. Just laying in the mud, pounded into the mud by all the ducks and the panic yesterday of the crazy storm. I figured she tripped, and then just got pounded into the ground by 1,000 ducks running over top of her because the storm was absolutely beyond crazy here yesterday. Little cute thing. Name her. Everybody, you guys in the names. It's like, if I name everything, I won't be able to remember anything. Fox was here again last night. I don't know if the stream's even working. I haven't even checked the internet today. I got up, I'm having a coffee, and I thought I'd just touch base because last night I ended off with sort of a depressing note. Well, still depressing, but for anybody that doesn't know, we got hit with 2 lightning strikes. I've lost all the Wi-Fi. I've lost internet switch, and I don't know what my main switch yet. I don't know if there's any of the ports are screwed on it because one of my other switches, the port's screwed on it. So I don't know. It was crazy. It was one of those lightning strikes that not much could save you. It's like it went through the whole property. I haven't even gone over to my garage yet to see what happened. Listen to her, right? Relax, thing. I haven't even gone over to the garage yet to see what's the computer situation over there. Like everything I have here is either on battery packs or surge protectors. I don't plug anything directly into the wall. So I gotta get some coffee into me. I gotta get recharged here mentally, and then I'm gonna go back at this. I got just a sinking bad feeling though, because last night what I did in the dark, because see on the side of the Wi-Fi unit that's on the tower, there's a strip of LED lights that tells the functions. I was outside with my 25 power binoculars looking at it in the dark, and I didn't see any strip of glowing LED lights on the side of it. I'm thinking it's fried. I think that's what it is. I think everything just got hit really hard. Like it got hit in the barn and went through the property. Man, like I'm telling you guys, when I was out there, like I was washing the pan, And the storm was coming, and I was talking to you guys on the stream, so I don't even know when it really got cut off or it was cutting in and out. But I was like sort of like this sort of. I love storms. I think they're sort of cool. Not big fan of them right now, but I was washing away and cleaning the pen up, and I was like, it was getting closer and closer, and it was like just rolling, and the thunder, and I was like, oh, it's coming closer. Then the thunder was right above us, and it was like, I said, oh, it's really close, and that's when the snaps happened. It was like, and it wasn't like a normal lightning strike, because I've experienced lots of them. I've actually had lightning strike in the yard here where I was standing between the bush and my house, and the tree got hit right on by the roots, got hit on them, fried the roots of the tree, and I felt the rubber. I was wearing rubber boots, and I felt the ground tinkle through the rubber boots. So can't claim this on insurance, guys. You guys really need to get a lesson on life on insurance. It doesn't work that way. Insurance, first of all, is $1,000 deductible, and second, that because I'm using the Wi-Fi to make money, i.e. YouTube, I'm a YouTuber, it's classed as a business, so your personal insurance doesn't cover making. It's like if you're a carpenter and your tools get stolen, doesn't work that way. So plus $1,000 deductible. And you only get one claim, and then you lose your premium discount status on your house insurance. And anybody that's watched my channel 2 years ago about my insurance, how it went through the roof there after I had to go bankrupt, and when I lost my business, and and the insurance company doubled my insurance rate, and it was through the roof, and I got screwed that way. It's like you don't want to do it. You just let it go. Oh, Mindy, business insurance. Oh, don't even go. I have paid with my old store, because you gotta have business insurance for everything. In case somebody opens the door of your store and whacks them in the face with the door, pulling the door open, it's your fault. So you gotta cover yourself for everything in business. And I used to pay like $6,000 a year for my store. Oh, that was bad. That was low years. So and I don't have business insurance here because nobody comes here. Exactly, Jasmine. Make too many claims, your history. I had an oil spill here. How many years ago was that? 1997. My oil tank sprung a pinhole leak, and I lost 6 gallons of oil into my sump hole. 6 gallons, and they spent $150,000 digging my foundation up and everything, getting rid of the 6 gallons of oil. And after that, my insurance went through the roof. My rule of thumb, because I got this deal where you get, you have no claims for 10 years, you get this big discount, which isn't much, like 15%, but they say because you never make a claim, they give you this one free claim thing, and it's like a gift, like a little gift card on your insurance, and it's like, here's a little gift certificate for one claim. After that, you're screwed. So I'm my philosophy in life is, if it's going to be a claim, it's going to be the big one. So I ain't claiming. I hate dealing with them. It's bad enough, you have to have them. Yes, Mindy, insurance. Well, not only your business insurance, your workman's comp insurance. In case your employees get hurt, on the job. There's so many angles of insurance. Your healthcare insurance, you got to pay on behalf of your employees. And up here in Canada, we have a health tax that the employers pay on behalf of the employees. Like, it's like insurance. Insurance is the biggest scam in the world. Them and the bankers. Anyway, so let's not talk about that, because this is about ducks and how the duck adventure got royally screwed yesterday with a double lightning strike. That's what happened here. So we got our own problems. So what's going to happen here? Because I've got right now, I don't know, you guys tell me, is the other stream up or not? Because I'm afraid to even look. I haven't looked. If anybody joined this stream earlier, you heard my computer just turning on, so I don't know. I'm totally clueless if the other stream is working. Okay, stream is up. Thank you. Oh, thank you. But it is hacked together, man. I've got RG45 connectors connecting cables together, because my main line that's going to the barn. Like I have 2 lines going to the barn because I thought of this, just in case something happens. I was gonna I ran 2 lines to the barn, separate lines, a little bit of a backbone or redundancy, And the problem is though, my backup line only has like 7 feet of cord in the barn because it was a 100-foot line exactly, and there was only 7 feet in there. So I had to put an RG45 connector, extension connector on a cable, run another cable outside. I've got a cable going to the garbage can. And I had to make a choice last night, run the stream in the barn. And I planned on sleeping in today, which I did till 7, because it was like 12:15 last night when I shut down here after an exhausting day. And I said, what would give us the most action in the morning? Well, I was sleeping. I said, oh, the outdoor camp. So I said, that's where we got to get I got to get it live outside. And then that's when the terror deck gave me all kinds of problems because we had the lightning strike. And the terror deck was connected to the Wi-Fi on the roof, and the roof is what got hit, or got fried somehow through the whole thing. The terror deck lost its IP address on the network completely, and I couldn't even get it connected. And I had to bring all the camera equipment into the house last night and plug it in and get it back onto the network and get it assigned an IP address again. Like everything had reset here yesterday. Unbelievable. Lightning, it was like a big giant red reset button is what we got hit with here. And a little bit of destruction. A little goslings just a beeping crazy in the background. So that's what is going on here. So as far as streaming is concerned, until I get this figured out, it's going to be a 1-stream show, other than what I can, pull off here with the Wi-Fi in my house, like right now. Because I can't do anything outside. I can't. Is it okay to skip the ads on the talking streams? You don't want to make sure the ducks get any money, It's like, yeah, skip away. It's like, it's not like we had any expenses come up yesterday that we needed any money, eh? Oh man, got a bad feeling though. I got a bad feeling that the Wi-Fi on the roof is like it's totally fried. No lights, nothing. It's dead. It's down. Oh man. And the thing is, this is like the brain, or not the brain. You could say it's like the spine of the Duck Adventure. Without this Wi-Fi on the roof, there ain't no me roaming around with the ducks out in the property. I can't set iPads up anywhere. I'm limited by the length of my cable coming from the barn. Unbelievable! I can't believe this curveball. This is a good one. And driving to Ottawa yesterday to get that part, which it was fried anyways. It was fried. But it powered up, and I thought, and I plugged it into the wall last night and plugged it all back in, and how I'm making coffee, the power came back on. Obviously, I'm streaming. How do you think this is just a little messenger? I'm on a bicycle that's pedaling right now. You don't see my legs moving, but I'm generating my own electricity. Lost my train of thought there. I shouldn't talk to chat when I'm trying to tell you something. Anyways. But we're having a morning coffee. That's what we're having right now. So this is what it's all about. This is the Duck Adventure right now because I don't know what else to say to you. I don't know what else to do. I can't go outside and stream with the ducks. So we got 1 stream outside. How's it going on the stream outside? Is the duckies doing a good show in the water for us? I gotta give them some more feed. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna fix this. I gotta go to my buddies and get the ladders to get on the roof, and I gotta figure that because I'm just finding like the fact that I can't get onto it, and I can't. I went on my web browser and I'm gonna try one other thing, but I got a bad feeling because, like I said, last night with the binoculars, there was no lights. And the power injector in the house, because it has a dedicated line, a 200-foot line that's dedicated from the switch right to the roof. It's a solid line, no breaks, no connections. So it's showing that the power's on, it's showing it's there. When I go to the web browser, it tries to load, but there's no lights. There's absolutely nothing on the unit. I was out there last night at my very last stream last night. It was like 12:05. I'm out there in the dark with the binoculars, right after the fox actually, and I was looking. I'm like, come on, please, let me see some LED lights. Nothing. And I even have my field binoculars, the really, really strong ones. I was like, okay, there's nothing here. We're and that really depressed me. Then I came inside, and the gosling was so nice and frisky, and the Dougie gave me some lovin's, and I went to bed happy. So that's what's happening. Tiny wants out. I know. Is that what we're going to call it, Tiny? I think it's the smallest gosling of all the goslings we have. I think it is. I think it's the smallest one. What? I'm not bald actually, but you can think I am, but I'm far from bald. No, he's not ready to go back to with his friends. He can barely stand up on his own. Hard reset. The problem is that there's no such thing as a hard reset on a power over Ethernet. It's like you unplug it, it's got no power, and that's it. It's just done. If it don't come on, it's just done. Now I'm a bald, disgusting guy. Someone get rid of him. Attacking people, man. That's one of the rules. No attacking people, and that goes for me. You can't attack me either. It's only fair, isn't it? You don't report them, just ban them. No, Norm. There is no way to reset it because it's absolutely a sealed unit. There's not a single button on it. Nothing. There's nothing, man. It is so waterproofed. It is unbelievable. Like, it has nothing. There's not even like a pinhole where you can go and hit a reset, little red reset. The reset button is actually on the power over Ethernet switch. There's a little reset button that you press it, and it shoots a signal to the unit on the roof. But on the unit in the roof, it is absolutely buttonless. It is so weatherproofed, it's crazy. Because it's meant to be on top of a roof, so you can't have a little tiny hole with a potential. Like, it is absolutely sealed. There's nothing on it. Everything is either, the only way to access it is through the Ethernet cable, through a browser. I was talking about plugging something in. What you're talking about? See, these partial sentences and comments, it's really hard to understand. Take your time, slow down, and type it all out, and I'll try to answer your question. I always do. I'm very polite that way. I'm sorry that I started a stream when you're going out for dinner. Really sorry. Dinner? You must be on the other side of the world. Or no? Dinner or supper are we talking about? Awesome, Magoo. Magoo's doing great. I showed you guys Magoo yesterday. All the animals? Well, all were safe except this gosling almost died. Everybody else is safe. Oh, Yamaha, right? Okay, Australia. Yeah, okay. So you're almost nighttime. Listen to that gosling going in the background. Good morning, Calgary. So that's what's happening here. I gotta get some food into me. 8:11 p.m. That's early to have supper. My foot is just sore now. It's just a bruise on the top of the foot. I can actually walk around. It doesn't hurt, but it does. But it is bruised. If I touch the top of my foot, it's sore. No, I'm not doing a garden this year, Richard. I should do a video on that. I'm not doing a garden this year, just so nobody asks. I got tons of food frozen. I got enough to get me through till next year. I will be definitely completely out of food next year. So if we have a nuclear, storm or something happens this winter, and there's going to be no food for 2 years, I'm screwed. Ten, 12 p.m. That's more like my supper time in Australia. my trip to Ottawa yesterday, I was in Ottawa, and I stopped and got a burger. Man, that was a scary place. I'll tell you a little story, okay? I'm in the restaurant, and it says, there's a sign on the door. It says, tell us if there's anything wrong with the bathroom. Well, So I thought, okay, they want to know if there's something wrong with their bathroom. Well, the urinal was plugged, which I've never in my life seen a urinal plugged, like plugged. It was like overflowing plugged. So I tell the girl at the cash, and I stressed with her how bad it was. And then I watched her while I was waiting for my food. And then she served a bunch of other people, and she never told anybody about the bathroom. I'm like, okay. And I really stressed with her when I was like stressed. I kept bringing like, the bathroom's really bad. You got to get somebody in there, man. Like it's going down the hill real fast here. Like it's going to become very nasty if it isn't dealt with like right now. And like I stressed, like that's what I told her. I said, if you don't deal with this right now, it's going to be a massive mess. And I watched her. She served like 5 people, and she never like stopped, went to the manager or went on her headset and told somebody. She just that, and then she made my burger. And I was like, "You're not going to tell anybody?" I'm just looking at her like. I finally at the end, I said, "This is the best part." I said to her right at the end when she gave me the burgers, and I said to her, I said, "Are you going to tell somebody about the bathroom?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot." I said, "How can you forget? I was paying for my meal, and my whole conversation with her when I was placing my order, like I place part of my order, I break it up with about the bathroom, get her for some money, break it up about the bathroom, and I was like, she was like, how can you forget a conversation that all the person talked about was food, bathroom, money, food, bathroom, money, and it was a bathroom, and like it was like unbelievable. It was like I laughed, I left there, and I was like, my God, that's just unbelievable. Oh yeah, she knew there was a sign there because I told her. I said, "You've got a sign in the bathroom that tells you about, tell you there's something wrong with the bathroom. I got something to tell you what's wrong with the bathroom." Like it was like I made sure she knew that the sign was there, and it was funny. It was funny. I left there and I was just shaking my head. I couldn't believe it. Didn't tell a soul. Like, anyways, that was my trip to the big city. And I don't know what I'm going to do today. So I know I'm going to do. I'm going to be struggling with tech. The Duck Adventure is down to one single stream, and it's limited by the length of the cable coming out of the barn, which means I'm literally stuck with a camera in front of the barn. So that's what's going on. Everybody was supposed to work today. I had a person coming from Ottawa that was going to come up and cut. Today was going to be a big cutting day here, and everything got canceled because I sent everybody emails last night when I went to bed at 12:15, telling them that I killed myself. It was very late, and I'm not getting up early. I'm not going to be cutting tomorrow. So that's the deal. I'm depressed. So I just want to share that with you. This is what's going on. Anyways. I'm hoping today I can come up with some solutions and get something working. I'm thinking about whipping into Wally World and getting a router, so at least I can get something happening in the barn. So I got a little bit of Wi-Fi down there, but I got to get something happening in the yard. I got to get something happening. We can't be without Wi-Fi in the yard, or we can't stream the ducks, and I can't run longer extension cables from the barn because, it's bad enough that I got an extension cord in the pen that I'm dragging around for the camera, to run the stream, the main garbage can stream, because that's connected to a power line because I'm running it around. To actually have an Ethernet cable dragging around the pen also. It's like just a horror show. Plus, I'm still limited to one camera. That's all I can do is one single camera. I can't stream inside the barn. I can't do a barn feeder stream. I can't do an overnight stream. I can't do any iPads set up in the pen, or in the yard, or weed whacking. I'm dead in the water. That's what it is. I woke up this morning, guys, and I was thinking, I worked so hard setting this all up to just have it, the rug literally pulled out from underneath me yesterday. It was like, I'm still in shock, actually. I'm in shock. I don't believe that it's happened. I can't believe it's happened. We normally don't have lightning like that here. It's like we just don't. A surge protector wouldn't help you in this situation. Plus, I have surge protectors. I have battery backups. My whole network's on battery backups. My computers are on battery backups. And what isn't a computer or a crucial network piece is on surge protectors. And I still got whacked. So, adding a switch to the cable in the barn. But what does that do, Richard? I can't drag cables across the pen. I got animals here. You guys don't understand how hard this is with animals. Like it's like that's why the Wi-Fi. So I don't have this stuff. Like it's you don't. It's like brutal. You don't until you actually Nathan. Yesterday, perfect example. Nathan was here in the afternoon, and he couldn't believe what when we were running around doing stuff with the cameras and all that in the storm and that. He couldn't believe. He was like, "This is a." He was blown away. And I think that's what Nathan is going to be doing he's going to be doing a vlog. He's going to start his own YouTube show, and he's going to do behind the scenes. Like he's going to just turn camera on when I'm doing stuff, so you guys can see me struggling, doing stuff because you just don't you people don't understand. Like there's 1,100 plus birds here that I'm taking care of, and I've got Mother Nature causing absolute havoc with this rain on top of me. Okay. I'm in full production mode because that's what this is. It's a production because I'm producing a live show for you guys to watch. I'm in full production, and I've got all this equipment, and I'm one man. So it's like you don't you trust me until you've done it here and seen what I've gone through. And Nathan saw yesterday; he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Holy mackerels! This is like," because he didn't realize that it was this complex, and it's pretty complex. It's like and it took me 7 weeks to learn it all so that I could be this complex and deal with the animals. That's the thing is I'm dealing with the animals on top of it. And yesterday, we had the storm, and I had to get the barn totally cleaned up. I had to get it all dried up, and I had to get it all done up, so that the animals could have a nice place to go because it was going to be cool last night, and I had to get them fed. Plus, I had to put an extension on another feeder so that they would have a full capacity, because I added another extension to one of the other feeders, so there's 3 tall feeders now, so I can hold a full 3 bags in there. And it's like I had all this to get done because I had to. My first concern was, I couldn't get the streaming to work, but I got to take care of the animals. So everything else is like put on hold because now I got to take care of these 1,100 birds. So like that right there was like 2.5 hours. Just making sure that the birds were all right. And then I found the gosling, and I couldn't just, forget about the gosling. In the mud, I felt so bad. I was like, and I had to stop what I was doing. Totally had to stop what I was doing. In the house, go to the back room, get the little recycle container, put straw in it, get towels, wrap the little guy up. And I wish I would have put a heater on him right away, but I didn't put the heat lamp on him till I got back from Ottawa, which, it didn't work. It didn't hurt him because you can hear him in the background. He is doing well. But then when I got home, I had to get the heat lamp. I had to go to the garage, get a heat lamp socket, and then I was like, you don't realize that it's not just live streaming. It's not just vlogging. There's the animals, and then Mother Nature. The storms and the freaking fox last night, right in the yard. Oh man, it'd be so nice. Shotgun taped your arm. You're done. You're dealt with. But anyways. Oh, then I ran around. I went in the house, got the shotgun, ran outside, and I was running around playing Rambo in the dark with the infrared light, looking for the fox. So it was like, can I get a thumbs up for this one this morning for this nice little update of what happened here yesterday? I'm trying to think of everything that happened so you guys know what it was like here. Surge protector. It's like. Have you ever tried to put a claim in on those BS surge protector things? It's like that's the biggest scam in the world, guys. When I had a business, I tried, and it was actually through APC, American Power Corporation, those big battery packs, and you wouldn't believe it. It's not like what you think. Trust me, biggest scam in the world, biggest scam in the world. It'd have to be a small shotgun taped to my arm, though. But he was close enough last night. I could have sawed off him. Like that's like he was right there. Like I came around the corner and he was right there. It was like he was running around the pen. Well, the ducks. What happened was I came out of the barn. The ducks came running over towards me on the side, on the left side of the barn, and I looked up and there he was, right in front of the pen, running across the yard. And I was like, oh man, you are right there. Like, anyways. Then he came back again this morning. I don't know. Maybe this morning. Did and why do you have to say the word? Get rid of the Google user, please. Like you're gonna be. Why do people? I don't understand this. See, train of thought. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. I get talking to you guys, and these people jump in and ruin it. Listen to that guy in the background, eh? Oh, you heard the adults. Okay, so you did. Did you hear Doug bark? That's where I was going. Doug woke me up too. Like I was really, really tired last night, and I woke up in the middle of the night again. Dog barking his head off, and there he was. So he came back. It wasn't enough. Just so you did hear Doug bark. Okay, so the fox came back. Doug's sleeping right beside me right now. Here, I'll give you a view of the little Doug here. He's having a nap because he was up in the middle of the night, causing me grief. Dead to the world. He's so jealous of the gosling. Normally, Dougie doesn't come downstairs, but because the gosling's in the house, and I went out there this morning to talk to the gosling and check him out, Dougie came out and he was like all jealous. It was funny. Just like last night when he knocked me over in the mud room. Yeah, so I can't even let the ducks outside while this is all going down because we got this fox. It's just so much. Oh man. Anyway. So that's what's happening here, and I'm going to have another coffee. I'm going to get some food into me, and I'm going to go feed the ducks, and I'm going to put my tech cap back on, and I'm going to try to do a repair job today. See what I can patch together, see what I can find out. I'm going to try to plug my laptop directly into the Wi-Fi in the living room that's connected to the barn roof, because like I said, it's one solid cable. I'm going to see if I can ping it to see if there's anything there. If I can't ping it, then I know it's totally dead. You know, and then I'm going to contact them in Toronto, and maybe I might be doing an emergency trip to Ottawa today. If I got one there. And charge it. The video shows the gosling terrified of Doug. He isn't terrified. The bird okay? Yeah, well, it's chirping, and they don't chirp like that if they're not okay. It was against the corner. It was against the corner for me. I open the lid, it goes into the corner. That's the way they act, people. And Doug is actually, he puts his head right in there, and the gosling doesn't even move, and he rubs his nose against him. Like if I went out there right now and put my hand inside there, the gosling would go right into the corner. Actually, the gosling would pile into the corner, into its water, and would just be shaking in the corner. It's a baby. They get like that. If they don't imprint on you, which this one obviously has not imprinted, it's a little bit freaked out. Where those big giant ones in the pan, they've imprinted on me. But listen to it. That's healthy sounding. That's a good set of lungs going on right in the background. Listen to him. I don't know how good that's turned out in the video. He's going to wear his lungs out chirping. It sounds, eh? Yeah, Dougie was really jealous last night. It was so funny. Man, I wish he'd go to sleep. I'm gonna keep him in one more day. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna give him one day, and then tomorrow. We'll see what he's like. He's not going out today. I don't like the way he stands and falls back. He's got something going on. Not totally strong, if you know what I mean. And you can't put a bird like that, a bird that can't stand like that, and fall, it'll get trampled. And I think that's what happened yesterday. I think it was weak, got trampled, and that's what's going on. That's why I found it. Oh man, it was bad. It was just laying in the mud, completely soaked, muddy. It was bad. Poor little thing. I felt bad. I stopped what I was doing and did the old hospital mat thing. So, right in the middle of all my panic, it was like, oh man, talk about multitasking. Oh, yesterday was a test. I didn't pass, but I didn't fail. And I had to stay late at class. Oh man. Oh, anyways, I'm going to say goodbye. Oh, and I'm going to have a coffee, get some food into me, and then I'm going to put my taco hat on, and I'm going to see what I can do today to get things happening, and do some tests, do some pinging, and I'll give you an update later of what the outcome of my all my testing and what's going to happen, or what I can get working, and what I can't get working, and then we'll see. Maybe I will be going to the city. I got a hunch though that they don't have this in stock in Ottawa. The bad part about this is that the fan that donated this to me, to the show, the Wi-Fi, he got it in the States, and it's like, it's sad, because if it was bought in Canada, like if it would have been bought from a Canadian dealer, I could literally just send it right back to the manufacturer in Toronto, and they would send me a new one. That easy. But the problem is it was bought in the States, and it was sent to the Duck Adventure as a gift, and I know he bought a 3-year warranty on it through that Square Trade thing, but it doesn't matter, as I got to send it back to him. I think he's in Florida. Like it would be weeks before we would have it back. If we did, it would be more than weeks. It would be a long time. It would be like close to 3 weeks total turnaround. So it doesn't matter if I get in touch with them. It doesn't matter. Like it's 3 weeks, guys. We can't wait 3 weeks. Do you want to wait 3 weeks? Do you want to have one single stream for 3 weeks? That's it in the front of the barn. There's where the ducks are going to be getting out here soon. I can't go back to basics, Cheryl. I can't sit on a computer. I hit my head. I'm suffering from a concussion. Computer hurts me. I'm going to eat breakfast, Mindy. I know. I think we got a bunch of new people that don't realize why I'm streaming. I got hit in the head with a tree, and it severely affected my YouTube career, as in the computer portion of editing. That's why that's why things have changed here. So, anyways, I'm gonna go and get my day started and try to figure this mess out that I got happening here. I'll give you a parting shot of the little gosling before we go, because I think he wants some attention, or she wants some attention. All right, let's switch this around. Okay, there's the noise maker. Here, I'll even turn the mic around for you guys. All right, bear with me here. All right, make some noise. What a cute little thing, eh? It's too bad that it had such a bad streak of luck yesterday. Oh, look at that. See how it fell back? It's not too stable on its feet. I'm thinking that's why it got ran over yesterday. It lost its balance. No. Here, but I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to put my hand in there. Watch this, okay? Oh, to make a liar out of me. Oh, look at this. You rotten bird. I told everybody that you freaked out all the time if I put my hand near you.
Look at this. Birds, animals, eh? Kids and animals will always make a liar out of you. Eh? Well, maybe it is imprinted on me a little bit. Oh, sorry. Startled you there. Okay. Well, I would say I love her, Jasmine. I care deeply about my animals. I end up loving them by the end of the season, and then I go through that massive depression, and I have to get professional help. So, I'm going to go and start my day here, and wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck that I can pull this off today and get something running here.